What's up, everybody? My name is Taj, and I'm your student housing mentor. So today we're going to talk about ownership. Ownership is so key and important when it comes to student housing because, like I said in my previous videos, there's so many families that are eating off of this niche of real estate investing that I just want to expose and let you know all these secrets so that you can go apply it. All right. So ownership is simply you owning the property. So that can be done in two main ways. You have your personal or you have your business, right? You can own it under a LLC, or you can just buy the house as an individual or or as a group, co-borrowers. So there's benefits to both, but it really doesn't matter that much, right? I recommend to purchase your properties under your LLC because LLC simply means limited liability company. If you structure your LLC to purchase a property, then you prevent yourself from, if anybody falls or whatever on your property, they can't sue you personally in any assets that you own as an individual, but they can only go after what the business owns. And if the business only owns the house and any cash that they've collected, then that's the benefit. But if you do own your property under your personal, that's totally fine, because say you already own a property and it makes sense for the student housing model. It's close to a school. You have either rooms or the whole house is vacant, so on and so forth. You can just make sure that you have the proper insurance so that if anything happens, you're covered, right? Perfect. So ownership in terms of how can we actually acquire the property. There's some basic things you're going to need if you want to purchase a property. And it doesn't matter whether it's an investment property or primary residence. You're going to need some form of down payment, right? So that's the amount of money that you are bringing to the deal to acquire this property. If you don't have all cash, which most people don't, then you have to finance a portion or majority of that loan. There's a slew of ways that you can get financing. If you're a first-time homeowner, you have the FHA. If you want to purchase a property for your child that's maybe at school already, there's a new program. You have conventional loans. My marker is going crazy. Con is conventional loans, which typically requires 20% down payment. FHA is anywhere from 3 to 5% down payment. Of course, you're going to have something called private mortgage insurance because you're putting so little down. That is additional fee. However, it does make sense in certain cases, again, because we are doing this for structured debt. Structured debt is simply you own a property, you get the debt on the property in the form of a mortgage or loan, and then you are structuring the debt to have somebody else pay for it, and then you keep the difference. That is the basics of real estate investing, like at the core, right? You purchase something with other people's money, you pay that person back with other people's money, and in the process, you keep the difference. Like, that is the simplest way I can explain real estate investing, and honestly, any type of business model for really that requires just a middleman or when you're providing a product or service. So just to recap, you can buy under your business or under your personal. You need to have a down payment or some sort of financing company mechanism. Individual, you have hard money lenders. I'll just do HM for hard money, where they're individuals that will literally give you all the money to purchase a property. They're typically not as long terms as conventional mortgages, like 30 or 15 years. It'll be like a matter of months or something if you're trying to do there's so many ways to get money. The money is out there. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to talk about how owning a student housing property is so important. Now, when it comes to finding the right property, that is a big part of ownership, because we'll just call it acquisition of the right type of property. You don't want to, this is the gem, you don't want to acquire anything less than, even 3 bedrooms is, in my opinion, too low. I shoot for 4 to 5 bedrooms if I'm going to buy a student property. Why is that? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5 rents that I'm going to collect every single month. So these are separate rooms, individual rents. If I only have 3 rooms or a 2-bedroom house, you see what's happening to my income. But if I can get a 5-bedroom house with a mortgage that's only, let's just say $1,500, I'll do it this way, $1,500, but I'm collecting 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, then now I'm making 5 times 5, that's 2,500. So I'm structuring my debt to maximize my profits. So you want to get, also in terms of acquisition, fixer upper, something that needs some TLC, something that needs a little bit of work. Don't be so scared about finding a contractor. Don't be scared to actually put on your boots and get painting, get everything. We put so much sweat equity into our properties, and we've reaped some major benefits because of it. The main example I talk about is how we went from, and this is just rough numbers, but $100,000 house that we purchased, fixed it up, rented it out, and then 2.5 years, not even 2.5 years from the purchase, a year and a half from having it actually cash flowing, we were able to cash out, refinance, and the house was now worth 3 times as much. So these things that I'm talking about, it works. All right. So like I said, we're going to go into all the nitty gritty, the secrets, the details on how to actually do this, because I'm doing it. My family is doing it. We've been doing it for the past half decade. And I started doing this while I was still in school. That's a video for another day. Check out my YouTube on it. And yeah, I'm just here to expose these secrets so that you can apply them in your life and reap the same results and build some residual income as you're building your generational wealth. All right. So I love you. Hope that you're having a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next video.